Monday, February 5th. We're gonna hang out today. So our first step is breakfast, but so I'm reading Housebroken by Jackie Burton. It's actually really cute with little dogs and stuff, and of course there's a golden retriever, so I'm all in, which is my breed of choice. If you have a dog, what kind of dog do you have? But I guess this morning I was going to tell you I did pass my test on February 1st, which was Thursday. So that's really, really exciting. Oh, it's like, I'm not sure what time it is, but we're going to go to the kitchen, get an apple, and then I'll show you what time it is. It is 7:42 in the morning. Fun fact, I actually love apples. I'll eat just about any fruit. But I really, really like apples. Like, I'll have apples, excuse me, instead of oranges. So we're going to have an apple this morning. Okay, I got my apple. I'm going to go sit and watch YouTube videos, and then we'll see what we get up to. Hello. Oh, that light. The sun is really bright. So the only thing I had to get done today was to take my cans in. So that's in. So when they call, if they call like 3 o'clock-ish, we'll get our check. And then I'll take my niece's cans. And then they're done. And then I can separate them where they need to go. But that's the only thing I absolutely needed to get done today. So the rest of the day, I'm not sure what we're going to do. This morning I watched Teleana-Joe's vlog from last week, I think it was. I saved it for today, so I had something to do this morning. And I watched From Beginner to Winner by Fallon Taylor, which I really like because I really love my horses. I like seeing the breeding program. I really like barrel racing. I'm not a barrel racer though. I have a mare that's bred to barrel race. She is a streaking 6 bred mare. Her name is Java, but Java's not a barrel horse. Java, absolutely, what makes her heart happy is trail riding. She likes to go see things and do things and that kind of stuff. So that's basically just what we do. She's not a barrel mare. She's not. She's bred for it, but sometimes when they're bred for it does not necessarily mean that's what they want to do. And that's not what she wants to do. I kind of wish, now they don't have a bunch of it up here in Canada, but I would really like to find like a trail program. I could have waited, but I think those trail programs where they you can ride them through ditches and over planks and all that kind of stuff that they have for those. I think it's just called trail. Sorry, I'm watching the edges, see if there's cans. But I think she'd really like that. She likes that kind of challenge. She doesn't really like the barrel racing. And then I'm not really a trainer. Not really. I can start a pole, but to advance their stuff, I'm not that good. I just break them, and then I break them for me, which is point and go, and that's about it. Stop, turn, left, right. I do like a neck rein, so I can teach a neck rein. And I've been learning how to get them to move their shoulder over, but otherwise, I'm not a horse trainer. I'm not. I would love to just ride people's horses, but there's some cans there. We might have to come out later and pick them because it's 9 o'clock. People start moving around now. But anyways, yeah, I was watching that. I really like horses. I've always loved horses. That's why I have 4 of them. I actually used to breed them a little bit. I used to run 20-some head. Now I've dropped down to 4. There's 5 in the pasture. So Skidoo, which is the gray roan colored mare, that's my parents. But the other 4 are mine. So there's Chai, Dolly, Java, and Fire. And then depending on if Dolly has a filly or not, will depend on if that filly stays. I'm hoping for a filly. See, and then Jabba's had 2 fillies and a stud colt, so we'll see what she has, and that'll be a big reliance on what do I keep. Also with, which is really kind of exciting. Wait. With my brother paying me more money than what I'm used to, I might be able to send one of them to school. My problem with sending them to school is I'm very nervous about sending them because you hear a lot of stories about people not getting them back. And that gives me anxiety because I love my horses and I don't want them to get stuck somewhere where I can't ever get them back. Now mine are branded. And the reason why they're branded is for that sole purpose. Because I want my horse back. But anyways, I am just headed to the house. And then we'll see what we get up to for the day. I'm also going to say that it rained last night, so it's incredibly icy. Like very, very icy. Your tip, there you go. Even though you don't want to see my hairdo, I haven't fixed my hair this morning. Oh, CP Rail. Fun fact, my dad used to work for CP Rail when he worked for a company out of another place that's near where I live. And he used to fix the railway tracks and clean up spills and stuff. But anyways, it looks like, so we're supposed to get snow and rain, and it looks really dark. I'll turn you around and then I'll talk. You can see there. Oh, you're still not very straight. But you can see like it's kind of rolling back in. Now it was clear this morning. We've had how many days of fog, and now, oh, they sold that house. And now it's starting to roll back in, and it's supposed to snow and rain, and it looks like it's coming. I'll be honest, we'll take the snow and the rain, because we need it really, really bad. Oh, they closed off that street. Oh, looks like a water break. I only know that because my dad worked construction for how many years. But yeah, it looks like the storm's brewing. She's coming in. It rained all last night, so it's like a skating rink out here. So that's why I wanted to get that done early this morning when there's hardly anybody. And now we're just kind of gonna hunker at the house till basically till we have to leave. And depending on what that brings, because it's over there now, will depend on what we get done. So, let's go in the house. I'm going to watch, for some reason, now I don't know why, but I do find it a little bit fascinating. I am watching the NASCAR thing on Netflix. They're freaking crazy. So, last night, I've already watched 3 episodes. Last night, I watched the one, and the car basically just flew end over end. Now, we don't watch NASCAR. We don't get NASCAR up here in Canada. Well, on our channel subscription, we don't. But that's freaking crazy. They're like just a piece of paper. It just goes, it's crazy. And then somehow some of those buggers still live, and then it catches on fire, and it's nuts. But anyways, I'm going to go finish the 2 episodes. By that rolls around, it should be dinner, so we're going to figure out what we're going to do for dinner. Currently, right now, oh, I bet you it's got too much light. You can see it's snowing, and then the streets are white. We're supposed to get 3 days of snow. So tomorrow, when I'm out and about, just in case it storms really bad and it blocks us in, we're gonna go get some groceries and stuff. I guess it's just because I'm used to being out in the middle of nowhere. But just wait. You can't see it really, but the garage is right there, and it likes to block. And I think it's supposed to snow all night, and then we're supposed to get snow Wednesday, Thursday as well. So it's supposed to be, today is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. and it's coming down pretty good. So, I think we're just gonna collect whatever we need to collect tomorrow. I'm gonna bring it to the house, and then, I'll go to work and we'll assess what work looks like, at 7 p.m. tomorrow night. But, oh, sorry, but it's coming down pretty good right now. And I just looked out and I'm like, oh, that's a lot of snow so far. Well, it's not a lot. We're used to more, but I didn't expect it to be white when I looked out the window. Morning. So, it's 7:35 or something like that. I can't see because I'm backing up. So, the clock doesn't show. We got a little bit of snow. I think it's supposed to snow over the last 3 days, or the next 3 days. Oh, it's recycling day. I should go do the recycling, put it out. I should go put out the recycling before I go. So we're gonna go around the block, put it out so that we don't miss it. I'm hoping it's also garbage day. But, so it's 7:38 this morning. I have to go to the post office. I have to send off my license for the applicator since I passed my test. And I have to pay $100. So with that, it's kind of like your LPNs, your RNs. They pay a fee to hold their license. That's what I have to do. So I gotta go pay that, or put it in the mail. So here in Saskatchewan, it goes to Saskatchewan Ministry of Agriculture. And then you have to wait 30 days. And then once the 30 days comes up, you'll receive it in the mail, I do believe. But I'm gonna go put out the recycling quick, and then we won't miss the recycling. Then we have one other thing we have. That's done. Ugh. I don't sleep in town, so I haven't been sleeping the best. And it's because there's so many noises compared to at home. At home, we just have dogs barking. And I'm always afraid that somebody's gonna come through the door. Oh, they had a water break or something there. Because in town is a different life. And I don't have my dogs. My dogs would scare people away. But, so I'm a little bit tired. It's all good though. It's still dark out. It'll be dark probably for another hour. Unless it's foggy, but it's not foggy this morning so far. So I don't think it's going to be foggy, but we are headed to the vet right now. It's 7:45. It'll take me about, we'll say roughly 5 to 10 minutes to get there. Depends on the lights and whatnot. And then we'll get our scour box, and I deliberately am going at 8 o'clock when they right open, so that I can take it, put it in the fridge, so it has to be refrigerated. And then I basically got to get ready and go to work. Well, not quite. I don't have to be there till 10:30, but I gotta learn to quit going early. Because they don't pay you to go early. I also get paid for 15-minute breaks that I don't receive either, but anyways, I'm gonna go do that. When I get in, I don't know if I can show you the bottle because I think it has my information on it, but if it doesn't, I will definitely show you, and then we're gonna go back to the house, and I'm not sure what we're gonna do yet. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't want to go today, so I'm gonna go back to the house, and I'm gonna put it in the fridge. And just in case, this is what it looks like. Snowed in. Like, is it bad that I'm hoping it just downpours like Nova Scotia? Set up so you can see it. I have to go to work tomorrow. Just because it I'm driving, so I take. But it's at. I keep wanting to call it Scour Boss or Scour. Yeah, it is Scour Guard 4KC, and we got 310 doses. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it costs $202.23 because they're roughly $65 a piece. Because that's what it feels like. Usually we get the Scour Boss. The Scour Boss is $50.
But we're gonna go.
And you're probably gonna get it done. Why? And then we're gonna go to get the one if it's more expensive. Well, you can't get Scour Boss, and we need get whatever I need to get. We usually get Scour Boss 9 is what it's called. And the Scour Boss 9 you can't get a hold of right now, which really sucks. And then you're probably like, well, can't you just not give it? No, because you can't afford to lose a calf to Scours when the calf is worth, well, right now, and then, what is it? So yeah, today's Tuesday, February 6th. 300 to 500 pounders were Tuesday to Sunday, off Monday, 380 a piece, so you times Wednesday to 500 by $3.80. Another reason why I'm really tired with healthcare is, like, what was it? I think they're roughly averaging from anywhere between a repetitive worker, like the same thing, $1,500 to $2,500 a piece, and I think that's on the low end. D1 and D2 cows were running, if they were bred, but it also gets really, so that's not even D1. Bred cows or bred heifers were running anywhere between $3,000 to $4,000, which is good money. So unfortunately, we can't afford. But I don't dread not knowing. We can't afford to lose a calf to Scours. So we inoculate for Scours. So the only bad thing with our cows right now is I have a Longhorn, and she's got a calf in her, but Longhorn calves ain't worth crap. Let's be honest. Biggest one is you can tell they're Longhorn. They don't want to pay for Longhorn. They want a beef cow. Longhorns aren't really beef cows. They're a leaner cow, but they got good milk, so they're really good mums for that, because their milk is very rich. Longhorns are also really good, like the bulls, because the calves come out smaller. The calves come out smaller, so they're really good for heifers. So a lot of people run a Longhorn bull on your heifers, because your heifers then have a little bit easier time calving versus putting these big ass Herefords on there. And them Herefords, well, you got to buy the right bull, but some of these Hereford bulls, these Angus, especially the Charolais, they come out with big calves. So usually the best route is to put a good heifer bull on them, which you really got to look for a good heifer bull. We buy Bannermans that are out of Lloydminster. We usually get a 2-year-old, and so far, so his name's Big Red. Big Red's really good. I bought a Speckled Park bull last year. I haven't bought one this year. I haven't found one that I could afford either. Speckled Park bulls range basically from, at the low end, $8,000 all the way up to 12 or more, which I don't have that kind of money, so we're just running the big old Hereford on them. We'll see what happens this year, though. We're hoping for some speckled babies. The only one I really want to keep back is Lilos. That's my Black Angus. Otherwise, I'll be selling the rest. Because we don't have the pasture land to keep back a bunch of calves, so some of my heifers will have to go. I'm also waiting for a train. But anyways, I was talking about this Longhorn. This Longhorn is really, really mean. You get her separated, she's a headhunter, which is not good. We don't keep that. We have quiet cattle. Our cattle, anybody can walk through. There's no problems. We don't have any mean ones when they calve. And that's deliberate. We don't want mean cattle. And then, yeah, so she headhunts, which means basically she's looking at you and she's getting ready to go. So she will go, she won't stay. I don't keep those kind of cows. And then this is her first time calving, so she's a first time calver. She's a heifer. She was a baby last year. This is her first calf. which is why we call them first-time calvers. We don't know what she's going to be like when she's going to calve. Usually when they're like that, though, they get really, really mean. We had one, her name was Ugly. She was so bad, you would have to tag her in the bucket, you would have to tag her under the truck, you would have to tag her calves in the box of the truck, because she would come out of, she would try and get into or under or wherever her calf is. Her name was Ugly. She was a big old brindle cow. She was really mean. And then, of course, once she was done calving, she was good. You had no problems. But when she calved, she was mean. But yeah, this one we're not. No, I want to sell her with the calves, and Dad's like, well, I don't know if you want to sell a bred heifer. Well, I don't think I want to keep this bred heifer. So first off, Longhorns aren't worth shit. Like, I might get $800 for her, because where we are, they want the Anguses, they want the Herefords, they want the Charolais, the Semitals. They want those. They also don't really want a speckled park. But I have a soft spot for speckled parks. Those are what I like. But yeah, I don't think she's gonna stay. She's pretty snuffy. And if you're gonna be that way, sorry, you get on the truck. I'm 30. I can't run a lot anymore. I mean, I can scramble pretty good. You get used to it. But I'm gonna get old, and I want cows that are gonna be quiet. Like, our cows are so quiet right now that you can walk through them and you'll have no problems whatsoever walking through these cows. They're quiet. They're respectful. Overall, in general, they're just good. They're good cattle. So this one, she not staying. She won't find a new home. But that's the recycling truck. So we're gonna pick this guy up and we're gonna take him back. And then I'm not sure what we're gonna do. It's 8:13. Before I go to work though, so well, I might even go after work. I'm gonna go get. I wasn't gonna put this back in the garage. Oh well, I did. We're gonna get a bunch of stuff just in case we're locked down in the house for 2 days. Cause if you watch the news, you'd see the big ass snowstorm that's happening in. Is it Nova Scotia? I think it is. But anyways, let's go get that. This has to go in the fridge. Yeah, so let's go do that. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't want to go today, but we need the monies, and just in case we get snowed in. Like, is it bad that I'm hoping it just downpours like Nova Scotia, so I don't have to go to work tomorrow? I'd use vacation for it, and I wouldn't even feel bad. God, is it? But I don't want to go today. Like, do you ever get the overwhelming feeling of like you just don't want to go, and then you know it's not going to be a good day? Because that's what it feels like today. I just don't want to go. But we're going to go, we're going to get it done, and then we're going to go to, I'm going to go to the wholesale after, get whatever I need to get, just in case it does storm really badly. And then we'll kind of go from there. Ooh, bite. Yeah, it's really icy. I also really want apples, because I ate all my apples. And then, so yeah, today's Tuesday, February 6th. So I work Tuesday to Sunday, off Monday, Tuesday, work Wednesday to Monday, and then I can go home. Another reason why I'm really tired with healthcare Like, I am very much a repetitive worker. I like the same thing all the time. It helps me remember, okay, I have to work from this time to this time. That kind of thing. But it also gets really old really quick. And you're probably like, well, then why do you like it? Because then I don't dread, well, I still dread it no matter what, but I don't dread not knowing. But anyways, oh, Sarcan. My check's ready to go, which is all good. But yeah, I'm hoping it snows like SOB. The sky's very heavy right now, so maybe. We'll find out when I get off of work tonight. I'm hoping for like 10-foot snowbanks. Can't get out of the house. Can't get to work. I'll just see, and that's the thing is like, because we live in the country, you get into the habit of, if you hear it's gonna storm, and you just get this overwhelming urge that, okay, I gotta buy whatever I need to buy in case I get stuck. Doesn't matter if you're in town or not. Get the milk, get the drinks, get the food of whatever food you need. Because at home, we're famous for losing power, not be able to get out of the yard for a couple days, so we just hunker down. So that's what I'm getting prepared to do, just in case. But I'm also hoping for it, so I don't have to go to work. But anyways, I'm gonna quit rambling. Sarcan did call, my check is ready. So if it doesn't snow that bad, we'll pick it up tomorrow morning. I could pick it up now, but I just don't want to go out there. That, and I have to take my niece's cans, and I didn't bring them. So that'll be a tomorrow project if it doesn't snow too bad. But I should also put fuel in this thing, because my mom used it last and didn't put no fuel in it. But anyways, I'm just rambling. Oh, I have one more thing before I let you go. My thing to get me ready to go work outside through the summer is that every time that I do have to go buy groceries, and it's stuff that's like non-perishable, so like granola bars, that kind of thing, I'm gonna get 2, and the second one I'm gonna put away so that I have it, so then I have to spend less on groceries. That's my new smart idea, which I should have been doing all along. But my problem is I'm sitting in my truck and I just snack, because I like those Nutella sticks. They're my favorite. So I usually take 2, and I'll chew on 2 of them. And I'll waste time, so I don't have to go back into the facility, because I don't like it there. But anyways, now I'll let you go, now that I'm done rambling, and I'll see you on the way to the wholesale. Good morning. So it's currently snowing, and the flakes have gotten a lot bigger since when I got up this morning. Currently snowing. Big flakes right now. I'll just turn you around. Big snowflakes. It keeps getting bigger. So I have to go take my niece's cans in, and I have to go get my check. So I figured, depending on what this turns into, it's supposed to snow all day. So we'll see. I'm trying to think of if there's anything else I need to run around and get before I go to work. And I don't know if there is or not, because I'm hoping I get snowed in and I don't have to go to work tomorrow. Today's February 7th. And then we could hang out all day. Last time we didn't do nothing. I just watched Formula 1 racing all day. I don't know why. I like it, but it's not bad. The crashes are crazy. Currently, you can't see the railway track. The snow is so heavy. And if it's going to snow like this all day, I'm going to be the bad guy. We need it really bad. For the animals, for everybody, we need the snow really bad. So, kind of looking forward to it. But if it's going to snow like this all day, there might be a little bit of snow, and then it's supposed to snow just as much tomorrow. We're supposed to get 7 inches just today. I don't know about tomorrow, so I don't know. 7 inches is about a foot. I think it's about a foot. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, she's snowing. She's snowing really well. And we still gotta go to work. So I work 10:30 to 7. It's 9:30 currently. And like I said, we're going to Sarcan. We're gonna get that squared away. And then I can always pick up the check another day. I will pick up my check today because I'm out there. And I'm hoping for a snow day. I'm really hoping for a snow day. I'm hoping when I park that truck in the garage, it snows so much that you don't want to open the garage door. But we'll see. Right now, Nova Scotia's having a hell of a time. They got a pile of snow. This system came off the coast of BC and it just kind of rolled over. Well, actually I think it rolled under and then back over. But we need it really bad. The other bad part to it is though, is on Monday it rained. So there's rain, then there's snow from yesterday, which was Tuesday. We got a sprinkle overnight. And then now we're getting another bunch of snow because a lot of that ice didn't melt off. Or if it did start to melt, it refroze again last night. It's only -1 though, but we'll see what the day brings. And yeah, I don't know what we're gonna get up to. But if we have anything to pick up, I'll pick it up. If not, well, we'll go from there. Oh yeah, she's a little icy. I got it in 4x4 auto. Okay, I'll let you go. So you can probably hear I have the washer and dryer going, so that's going. We're clean. I'm reading A Long Time Coming by Megan Quinn, and the only thing I really have to do today is go to the bank at 9:30. So we've got about, I think it's an hour and a half, 2 hours probably. What the hell is that? Anyways, so that's really all we got to do today. So I'm gonna watch some TV. Well, I'll probably read a book, let's be honest, and then we'll go from there. So I'm just headed to the bank. It's 9:48. I was reading my book. I do have a book order that I want to put in. I just haven't put it in yet. I'm waiting. So there's 2 other books that are coming out. One is on the 16th. Which is like a Zodiac Academy, like it's a novella. I don't know what number they're gonna put it on or anything, but it's got a bunch of stories in it that I want. And then I think we'll go that way and around and see if there's any parking. And then on the 23rd, it's The Wrong Fucking Date by C.R. Jane. So I'm gonna wait and then I'll put it in. I did have 2 pre-orders show up at the house. So they're sitting at home. And we'll open those. Once I put in my book order, we'll do a book haul. But I have that sitting there. So, yeah. I haven't ordered any books yet, but I want to. And then I'm saving all my $5 bills. I've decided what I'm going to do with it. I want to buy another bookshelf. So I'm going to save some money to do that. But I just arrived at the bank. So I'm going to go in and I put my goat check in. And then we're going to go back to the house. Okay, that's done. So we're going to head back to the house. By the time we get there, it'll be about 10 o'clock. I'm probably going to read some more of my book. I forgot to bring in a video game to play. So I don't have one to play. Because I took it home and forgot to bring it back. because I have Assassin's Creed Mirage that I want to play. Ooh, bright. And I forgot to bring it. It's -11 out though. It's a little nippy, but it's only nippy because we've been going hot, cold, hot, cold. So like last week, which I'll post that vlog probably sometime this week. So today's January 12th, today's February 12th. I've officially been at my job in the hospital for 14 years. So tomorrow I start working towards my 15. So I've officially been there 14 years, which is, it's a long time, but it's not as long as some of the people that have been there. Some of the people have been there for like 29 years. But 14 years in the same facility, in the same department, is still a long time. Some of them do move around. Our two that have been there forever, they've been in there for 29, so that's still a lot of time. But yeah, 14 years. I don't really want to celebrate because it's not something to celebrate. Like, it'd be different if I really, really loved it. Then I'll be like, oh my god, 14 years. It's kind of like 14 years. Woo. But I mean, it is what it is. So yeah, I'm gonna go. My goal for today, because I really don't have one. Well, I had two. One, I wanted to have a bath, which I love baths. I love to just soak in the tub. That's done. And my second thing is I want to finish A Long Time Coming by Megan Quinn, and then I'm gonna try and get roughly. I want to get halfway through. What's the vampire series by Carolyn Peckham? If I get to it today, I'll definitely show you. But my other goal for this week is to vlog the week, and I'm gonna have it done, vlogged, and uploaded by Sunday. So it'll be pre-uploaded for Monday. So you guys have at least something to watch, but we'll see if I get that done. I also have another vlog, which is kind of a halfer, because I ended up getting a headache and then I just didn't vlog. So I have that one that I want to get done as well, which I think my goal is to do that Friday. But I'm back at the house, so we're gonna go in and read a book. Alright, so we got that. So I'm gonna go back to the house and I'm gonna put it in the fridge. This is what it looks like. It probably won't set up so you can see it, just because I'm driving, so it won't focus. But it's at, I keep wanting to call it Scour Box or Scour. Yeah, it is Scour Guard